Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're actually talking about the patch notes today because I wanted to do a patch rundown. Of course, first of all, I want to say thanks for all of you and the support in my YouTube channel currently. And of course, you are highly welcome to give me a criticism or feedback to my videos as well as this patch notes videos, because I'm not really sure on how I want to do them, since I'm only doing, an overall reading and an impression video without even really showing certain mechanics, certain new aspects, since I wanted to release the video before the patch notes actually hit. So in that regards, I'm mainly focusing on a detailed verbalism way of expressing the new patch notes, instead of being late with it and showing you on what have changed, what is new, and what you might are interested in. So I figured, why not just show you what will be waiting for you when the patch actually hits. So let's just jump right in, cause the new actually thing, the new actually cool thing about this is that they changed the character customization by giving you the chance to recover from the early steps of the game, where you had to decide whether you be a guy or a girl, or maybe even a mixed up thing of between two girls, two guys, and whatsoever. So they created the chance to basically rebuild all you want, giving players like a founder access to rebuild the character all the time if he wants to. And you can do this by the stylist Gregario Flint in Ramsgate, of course. The beautiful part in this patch, in my opinion, is actually that they removed the helm, as you can hide them, for example, like in games, for example, like World of Warcraft, where you can basically, get your own customization style going and then show it off to everybody without using your helm, even though you don't lose the resistances on that item. Another really sweet aspect as well is that they promise to get us the weapons and armor sets that they, should have been there from the beginning, which in my personal opinion is really, really nice, because we actually figured out, or at least talked about, being able to play the game fully before even getting to open beta would be really nice, especially with all the sets available and all the styles available, of course. So keep that in mind, that there will be coming lots and lots of styles in the next couple of weeks, and there will be, of course, a new player experience with a new island, basically, that introduces a new tutorial island experience, and it's basically a new cinematic introduction as well. If visit Dauntless, the Shattered Islands, for example, and they will probably change the intro and outro even more, as they already did. At least what's going out of this text for me. So yeah, let's see if they actually do that. So yeah, patient with them. And the Dark Harvest is actually what I'm really curious about, since this is gonna hit tomorrow, or at least in the next 8 hours, I guess. So they're keeping it interesting, since this basically allows you to hunt a specific map and specific behemoth combination of, for example, Shroud, or maybe a Shroud with a Kiri, or whatsoever, or maybe two Shrouds at once. All you have to do is basically be in the game and have completed the quest Tooth and Talon, and then after that we seek out to Xelia, the Fast Layer on the Ramsgate docks, basically the one that will give you the quest for Resecuri in the first place. And then you can start a series of new dual behemoth hunts with challenging combinations only seen during the long dark night, which will be happening this week till the 7th of October, since it's Halloween time, of course, people. So yeah, pretty interesting. You can actually do some really cool stuff with it. Like on these hunts, you can gather unique items and collect seasonal behemoth drops. Nice. Take your dark harvesting crafting materials to Boson Marcus Pure to create consumable items, or stylish Gregario Flint to craft banner materials, sigils, emotes, and flares. Dark Harvest lasts from, as I told you, 31st to 7th of November. And of course, there will be more details here. I assume that perfect pumpkin pie provides immunity to fire for a short time. Lumpy pumpkin soup provides increased move and attack speed until you take damage. Nice. Sour pumpkin candy doubles stamina consumption but increases your damage dealt. That's insane. I guess that's all there is for candy. So yeah, let's just run the patch real quick. since there will be a new Stormclaw Sword, Panga Chainblades, Helion Axe, Shroud Axe, improved borrowed armor, improved borrowed chainblades. Overall, pretty nice changes, since they already included a borrowed axe in the last page and a borrowed sword, which was already there from the beginning, but it got fixed. So I guess now the borrowed chainblades and borrowed armor is there as well, as an improved and final set available. I'm really hyped about the Shroud Axe actually, since I'm wearing this all day long and all the time basically, besides Helion of course, which is pretty nice to help people out in the low content. And they added a new dodge move to the hammer, a double tap secondary attack, where you do a blast evade with your hammer at the cost of some ammo. This does damage to anything around the blast point and gives you additional invulnerability frames. Oh my goodness, the old iframes. This new move is part of our continued process to update the combat system, so be sure to stay tuned for more. It's actually pretty nice. I'm only waiting on something to, if they finally announce that they will change something about the axe, we could go with the axe again. Updated the hammer launch move so that I can now be done as soon as the button is pressed instead after reaching a sprint speed. Fix the bug where player couldn't progress above tier 3 for the Deadeye hammer. Fix the bug where players were not able to progress the Rage Tail hammer past tier 1. Wait, that's actually happening? I didn't have that problem. Updated lanterns so that they now might have resistance bonuses to specific damage, types, blaze, frost, radiant, etc. in addition to the base physical resistance. That's actually pretty nice. Only thing they might have forgotten in here, like what I feedback them all the time, that they actually show to show you the lantern aspects as well as with the gear, for example, where you can see the aspects beneath the gear. So not sure when they will do that, but that would be pretty awesome as well. Quality of life, added an all new tutorial island that will be better get now Slayer acquainted with Dauntless. That's actually pretty cool. Fix the bug that caused some users to crash whenever they were doing a revive. Oh, I never heard about that. Players are now able to update their appearance in Ramsgate. Added multiple new hairstyles. Players are now able to choose different options on how they wish to set their helmet visibility. Updated and cleaned up elemental damage resistances stats to be more understandable and balanceable. Sweet. This includes changes to having elemental behemoths to less physical damage and more. Like we were talking about, guys. It's actually happening. Oh my goodness. Added a new Slayer power rating on the hunt board. This is the average of the player's weapon power and total armor resistance. That's actually cool to check out. Replaced placeholder VO with real actors for Marcus the Bosun, Cat the Mentor, Gregario the Stylist, Arkan the Ethersmith, Gaius the Cartographer, and Vizima the Wayfinder. Characters will continue to be updated in future patches. Fix the bug that caused some users to be unable to unsheath their weapons after climbing up a ledge. Yeah, that's actually pretty annoying. And in a place patching in the patch, which is now faster and will allow patches to be interrupted, and when we resume they will continue from where they were. Well, that's overall not bad, not bad. Behemoths fixed the bug where Shroud could sometimes teleport off the edge of the map. Yeah, I heard about that. That's not so sweet. Fixed the bug that sometimes prevented Rezakiri from dissolving on the end of Hunt screen. Yeah, I mean that's not too shabby, but yeah, I welcome that highly. Slaying him all the time. And a new music piece that plays when reaching 100 danger. It will play until the behemoth flees or the player dies. Actually making it a bit hypey, huh? I guess. Rezakiri has had a full sound design pass, replacing the placeholder audio. Oh my goodness, Rezakiri actually got finished. I can't believe it. Oh my goodness, etc. Fix the bug that caused footstep sounds effects to seem like they were coming from a different location when walking. Fix the variety of visual bugs related to floating objects. Patch some holes in the maps that allow players to fall through. Yeah. Fix the bug that caused some players to get stuck on certain rocks. Still, I'm not even sure if they actually patched all of them, since they patched it like 2 weeks ago and 3 weeks ago and so on and so on. Fix the bug that caused some players to get stuck when unsheathing. Yeah, true. Well guys, I guess that's all for this patch 0.2.7. Of course, stay tuned and subscribe if you want to see more content as well, since we're not only doing patch note rundowns, which definitely will be more detailed in the future, but this patch was just, you know, a bit of an event instead of actually patch notes, where I usually would do a more detailed version of it. So yeah, stay tuned guys, I guess, and I hope to see you again in my videos, as well as in my stream. Maybe if you like to, just hit the like button to get notified when I will be starting streaming each and every day of the week. So yeah guys, stay tuned and thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye bye.